Starlink is a satellite internet service provided by SpaceX, a private aerospace manufacturer and space transport services company founded by Elon Musk. The service uses a constellation of thousands of low Earth orbit satellites to provide high-speed internet access to users around the world, including areas with limited or no access to traditional broadband internet. The Starlink network is designed to deliver fast and reliable internet service with low latency, making it suitable for applications such as video conferencing, gaming, and streaming. The service is currently in beta testing and has been rolled out to select users in certain regions, with plans for widespread availability in the future. The speed of the Starlink satellite internet connection can vary, but according to SpaceX, the current beta users have reported speeds ranging from 50 megabits per second to 150 megabits per second, with latency as low as 20 milliseconds. These speeds are comparable to many traditional broadband connections and are suitable for a variety of internet activities, including streaming, online gaming, and video conferencing. However, it's important to note that the actual speed you experience may vary depending on various factors such as your location, the weather, and the number of users on the network. Starlink is working to improve the performance of its network and increase the speed and reliability of its connections, so the speeds you experience may continue to improve over time. The current price for Starlink satellite internet service is $99 per month, plus a one-time fee of $499 for the Starlink kit, which includes a satellite dish, modem, and power supply. The price is subject to change and additional fees or taxes may apply depending on your location. It's worth noting that Starlink is currently in a beta testing phase and the prices and availability may change as the service becomes more widely available. If you are interested in using Starlink, you can sign up for updates on the Starlink website and they will notify you when the service is available in your area. To connect to the Starlink satellite internet service, you will need the following components. 1. Starlink kit. This includes a satellite dish, modem, and power supply. You can order the Starlink kit through the Starlink website. 2. A clear view of the sky. The satellite dish needs to have a clear line of sight to the sky in order to communicate with the satellites. Make sure to place the dish in a location that is free from obstructions such as trees, buildings, or other structures. 3. A stable and secure mounting location. The satellite dish must be mounted on a stable and secure surface, such as a roof or tripod, to ensure proper alignment and to prevent it from moving or falling. Once you have these components in place, you can follow these steps to connect to Starlink. 1. Set up the dish. Mount the dish in a location with a clear view of the sky and align it according to the instructions provided. 2. Connect the modem. Connect the modem to the power supply and to the dish using the provided cables. 3. Power on the modem. Turn on the power supply and the modem. The modem should automatically search for available satellites and establish a connection. 4. Connect to the internet. Once the modem has connected to the satellite network, you can connect your devices to the modem using Wi-Fi or Ethernet and start using the internet. Please note that the exact setup process may vary depending on the specific equipment you have in your location, so it's important to follow the instructions provided with your Starlink kit carefully. Starlink has the potential to revolutionize the world by providing high-speed internet access to people in areas that were previously underserved or unserved by traditional broadband infrastructure. By leveraging a constellation of low Earth orbit satellites, Starlink can provide fast and reliable internet connectivity to people in remote or rural areas, as well as to those who live in areas with limited or no access to traditional broadband. This can help bridge the digital divide and provide people with access to the many benefits of the internet, including education, healthcare, and economic opportunities. In addition, Starlink's low latency and high-speed connections could also enable new applications and use cases, such as autonomous vehicles, telemedicine, and smart cities. By making internet access more widely available, Starlink has the potential to have a profound impact on people's lives and on the world as a whole. However, it's important to note that Starlink is still in the early stages of its rollout and it remains to be seen how well it will be able to meet the needs and expectations of users in different regions and environments. The company is working to expand the reach of its network and improve the performance of its connections, and the impact of Starlink on the world will become more clear as the service becomes more widely available. Bad weather, such as heavy rain, snow, or high winds, can potentially disrupt a Starlink satellite internet connection. The low Earth orbit satellites used by Starlink can be affected by the weather, which can cause degradation in the signal strength or cause interruptions in the connection. However, Starlink satellites are designed to be resilient to adverse weather conditions, and the company is working to improve the performance of the network to minimize disruptions. In general, it is recommended to avoid installing the Starlink dish in locations that are prone to high winds, heavy rain, or other severe weather conditions, as this can help minimize the risk of disruptions. If you do experience a disruption in your connection due to bad weather, it should be temporary and the connection should resume once the weather improves. If you are having persistent issues with your connection, it's a good idea to contact Starlink customer support for assistance.